Honey, when I tell you, Cassie, oh my God, they said Cassie, they said she fled the country. And not only is that, people are trying to sue her, talking about some STDs and stuff like that. I came across this video. It was talking about Cassie. It's pretty much exposing the names about some type of STD, HIV, something like that. Dealing with Diddy, I guess she's pissed off, and she's just letting the cat off the bag because her husband already know her status, and I think she got that. How could she not get it if she was messing with them? I think they all got it. So her husband already knows. So I think she just want to expose everybody else because she's probably still mad at everybody and stuff like that. So I want you guys to watch this video and let me know what y'all think about this. Check it out.
Cassie Ventura, the star witness in the government's case against Sean Diddy Combs, takes the stand and testifies about the freak-offs that are at the center of the case against Combs.
Be exposed.
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the little things that I personally like. A lot of ladies, they
Right.
just, so if you don't have what they need, they're going to leave.
Right.
Got to keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber, so far
French
so good.
Montana.
Do you even know half the people you're naming?
No.
On the plane at 5:30 a.m. for this party. I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
That I have said about people. Yeah, ask yourself why you can't touch me. Why wasn't I dead yesterday, bitch, after I settled Beyonce got AIDS?
So Diddy's been trending again, but this time, it's not because of a party or a quarrel. It's because someone dropped what they said was the greatest bombshell in this entire Diddy situation, and now the internet is going wild. The argument is that Diddy has HIV. Before you assume, oh, this is just another celebrity rumor, the post goes on to claim there is a list of celebrities who were purportedly infected and are apparently trying tirelessly to keep it under wraps. On June 7, 2025, a paper purportedly started circulating online. According to those propagating the story, it demonstrated that Diddy was HIV positive and had kept it secret. It also purportedly listed scores of personalities in music, sports, and Hollywood. Then, if we backtrack to late December 2024, Jaguar Wright made similar charges during an interview.
He actually caught
To be able to sue me.
Okay, so that HIV leak was ugly enough, but after the supposed freak-off details started pouring out, folks online began linking the two incidents. According to Cassie's complaint, these gatherings had drugs, sex, and cameras everywhere, and she stated that participants were coerced into situations they did not want to be in. One male escort, called as the Punisher, claimed that what he anticipated to be a dance gig evolved into something entirely different involving Diddy and Cassie. His testimony became one of the most talked about moments of the trial. Another male escort, Sean Deering, also known as Skylar, testified that he attended many encounters and that his experiences agreed with elements of Cassie's narrative. Another escort said that Diddy told him to pee in Cassie's mouth as Diddy watched, an accusation that received substantial public attention.
Diddy's ex was grilled on the stand today over their so-called freak-offs. That's Cassie Ventura this morning, 9 months pregnant and surrounded by security as she headed here to federal court to be cross-examined. Inside, Diddy's defense attorney focused on some of the extremely graphic text messages they exchanged, suggesting Cassie not only helped plan the alleged drug-fueled sex parties, but also enjoyed them.
The defense naturally is trying to poke holes sort of in some of the earlier testimony that Sean Combs was always the person in control.
Jurors were shown 25 pages of text messages, one from 2009, the same year the couple collabed on this music video.
As long as you got them little high heels on.
Diddy asks, "When do you want to freak off?" LOL. Cassie replies, "I'm always ready to freak off."
They're laying out somebody that was excited about the idea of being with Sean Combs at 21 years old.
I call all the shots.
What is her demeanor like?
Her voice is low at times. The defense did tell her if it's too much, I can read them.
After some of the sexually explicit messages were read in court, Cassie asked for a short break and grabbed her pregnant belly with both hands. Ventura confirmed that she and Combs had conversations about a swingers lifestyle, but that the freak-offs, they were very different.
Yeah, so she talked about this idea where I guess Combs wanted her to watch him have sex with another woman. She said that happened 2 or 3 times, but that he mentioned it frequently.
Around the same time, internet rumors regarding HIV gained steam when an openly HIV-positive guy said he had attended several of these events with both male and female celebrities. Those assertions remain unproven. Diddy's former aide, David James, also testified in court, claiming his duties extended well beyond booking flights and organizing meals. He stated he habitually carried a backpack containing many prescription drugs and supplements, including Percocet, ecstasy, Viagra, fat burners, and sperm count boosters. He also stated that some ecstasy tablets were shaped like Barack Obama's face. According to James, this was a common event, not something saved for special occasions. James further testified that the aftermath of some of these parties left hotel rooms in full disorder, with shattered glass and narcotics lying about. He further said that on one occasion he traveled with Diddy, as Diddy reportedly carried 3 weapons on his lap as they went to meet Suge Knight at a cafe. As the lawsuit continued, court records, sworn testimony, and legal filings became public. Cassie's 2023 lawsuit claimed Diddy of abuse, sex trafficking, and other significant wrongdoing. She stated she was put into risky scenarios, often involving many persons without her permission. Her complaint was resolved 1 day after it was filed, a circumstance that sparked extensive public conjecture, but settlements do not prove the accuracy of the charges.
I said to Kat and Sean, basically he would tell me what to do with Cassie. I called Burpees, and I came back and I seen for Burpees and we won. Well, they didn't. Mark Gerroff, let Taylor, or he's a attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me, and it's possible, I threw everything out, it's possible I can use it.
Jonathan Oddie recently spoke with News Nation. And what did he say to News Nation? Well, he told News Nation, quote, that he felt bad because I got along with her, meaning Cassie, and I think she's a decent person, and I had a suspicion that she was in a situation that she was in, but I wasn't sure. And now I understand what was going on in her life and what was happening, and him beating her up in the hotel shows me the type of individual he is, and that everything that happened to me is true and correct and in line with his personality. And he described how he would have to wear a costume during these sexual episodes, how he would strip down, how he was paid to do, quote, extra stuff, all while Combs watched and allegedly pleasured himself, claimed that he had 15 sessions with Ventura Fine and Combs and was paid $800 each time, sometimes multiple times in one day. And when describing how drugs were used during these encounters, he talks about how he was concerned that someone might overdose. And he apparently decided that he was going to take action. And he was going to take action when Cassie was passed out. Oddie said, quote, so after she passed out, I decided to record that in the event anything was to happen. Like if she died or anybody died, it would be on camera, on video, what happened. I wasn't responsible for any of that. I put it on the table and filmed the entire session. I had it transcribed. They had been threatening me, but he, meaning Diddy, would tell her what to say. And Oddie explained he no longer was hired to perform for Cassie and Combs, calling them paranoid.
After Cassie's case, numerous other civil lawsuits followed. Dawn Richard, formerly of Danity Kane, stated that she observed actions identical to what Cassie described and added her own charges. After the lawsuits and searches, many individuals in the entertainment world sought to distance themselves from Diddy. Fans saw that some celebrities who had previously been affiliated with him, like DJ Khaled, French Montana, and Young Miami, were no longer openly communicating with him on social media. Online users saw the adjustments as signals that individuals were seeking to remove themselves from the dispute, while their motivations remain unclear. Now, we had anticipated to hear names like Jay-Z and the like throughout the trial, but Cassie added, "Hold my beer," and then dropped even more names. She name-dropped not one, not two, but many female celebs who weren't even on our radar when it came to Diddy and his purported parties. We're talking stars like Britney Spears, Paris Hilton, the Kardashians, and even Ellen DeGeneres. Cassie has to be one of the strongest ladies ever, Not only did she go through all that horrific things with Diddy for 11 long years, but she also had to appear in court, confront him, and repeat it all over again. She subsequently revealed further insight on the party and her complaint, stating that numerous celebrities, including Britney Spears, Paris Hilton, and Dallas Austin, were at the party. Now, given on what we know about Diddy's parties, some individuals have hypothesized about what may have occurred, but being there at the same event does not guarantee someone was engaged in any crime. Now, here's where things get interesting. The day following the party was the 2007 VMAs when Britney performed. For a long time, supporters worried what was going on with her, since her performance appeared wrong. Of course, we didn't know about the Diddy party the day before, but some individuals online have attempted to link the two events. Britney appeared slightly spaced out, and several observers believed she was struggling to recall elements of her routine. At the time, people dubbed her performance lethargic and uninspiring, particularly because she tripped a number of times. However, there is no proof tying her performance to the party the night before.
Amid a media frenzy, the 26-year-old pop star was brought by ambulance to a Los Angeles hospital.
You start to think, well, okay, who gained from her dying?
There were more unanswered questions after the autopsy came out than there were answered questions.
I brought 4 sheets of paper in my hands and wrote in length what I had been through the last 4 months before I came there. The people who did that to me should not be able to walk away so easily.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for all those in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man. It's so unfortunate. You gotta pull back though, so they can see. That's great. Come on, Matt, move out the way. You're still alive. Look at that. Look. Would you get a drink out of his head? And that's James from Simeon Mobile Disco. He is a actual DJ. Not supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to him. I put him to sleep. Next day, right? Yeah, put the drink on his head. Yeah, there it is. Damn.
Britney wasn't the only star at the party. Paris Hilton was also present, and images from the occasion prove her presence. Now, Paris appearing at Diddy's events didn't surprise many people since she was everywhere back then. She had a reputation as a party girl and was one of the top celebrities of the period. She attended several high-profile events and mingled with significant people in the entertainment sector. There have also been allegations throughout the years concerning her lifestyle, although those assertions remain unsubstantiated. One name that truly startled folks was Ellen DeGeneres. Some were stunned by rumors that she had attended gatherings with Diddy. This isn't only based on hearsay, however, since in one interview, Ellen talked warmly about partying with Diddy.
No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right,
For
good.
real.
Good.
Your shoes, your feet are going to have blisters. You're going to be dancing so hard.
I can't wait.
This is what you need to do. Women, beautiful women. We need alcohols.
Right.
Alcohols.
Right. Not just one alcohol.
Alcohols.
Right. Just different
Plurals.
blend. You need the ladies, you need the booze. Right.
Got to keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Yeah, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but...
Yeah.
Interestingly, there's a video of photographers interrogating Ellen about her bond with Diddy. And girl, when I tell y'all Ellen seemed spooked by the questioning, she appeared clearly uncomfortable. Some observers noticed her behavior appeared overly uncomfortable at the simple mention of Diddy's name.
And were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy?
Ellen,
He's been on your show many times.
Have a good night.
Boy, oh boy, Ellen, I love you.
Sean Diddy Combs has always been surrounded by celebrity friends, and he's been on television talk shows for sure, but some of his most famous appearances have been on Ellen DeGeneres' show. We are analyzing the music mogul and now indicted defendant's ties to yet another Hollywood star. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Whether you listen to rap and hip-hop in the 90s or the early 2000s or not, it was hard to miss Diddy or Puffy. Honestly, kind of hard to keep track of whatever he was calling himself at any given time, but he was everywhere. Saturday Night Live, NBC, all that on Nickelodeon, and just about every late-night show you could think of. And now that Sean Diddy Combs has been indicted by a grand jury on federal charges, those appearances are being looked at in a whole new way. And more specifically, the people he was around or the people he had been talking to are also being looked at too. So federal prosecutors within the Southern District of New York say that Combs was the leader of a criminal enterprise that was focused on making his sexual fantasies a reality. They allege that Combs used intimidation, violence, drugs, bribery, and more to get his way. Is Ellen DeGeneres. So between 2006 and 2022, Combs appeared as a guest on DeGeneres' daytime talk show more than a dozen times.
17 times! I've been on the show 17 times!
And during his first appearance in 2006, Combs wasn't really shy about sharing private details.
I'm definitely a nighttime person.
What time do you stay up till?
I stay up till like maybe 6 in the morning. I'm back up at like 10:30, 11.
6 in the morning. What do you do every night till 6 in the morning? You don't go to clubs every night.
No, I mean, I make love a lot. And
That's
Ellen,
my favorite answer ever.
It sort of makes folks question how much Ellen knew about Diddy's actions and if she was aware of anything behind the scenes. However, there is no public proof that she covered for him. But that's not all, since another name that flashed up was Kim Kardashian. Well, technically, the Kardashian sisters, again, this didn't surprise many people since the Kardashians have attended several high-profile Hollywood parties throughout the years. In a newly unearthed video, all three sisters sat down with Diddy and chatted with him about his parties and how popular they had become.
So who was with you this weekend? A bunch of my friends. Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber. So far, so good. Montana. Do you even know half the people you're naming? No. We got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. for this party. I think half the people there were good. You would have loved it.
Fun.
Well, I know you're known for the parties. When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff.
You do.
But we've been known to party with you a few times. What are I don't know, you were just at Puff's birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
Forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
No, it's an epic night too. Every night.
Why was it so epic?
That night was fun because all the girls ditched me. So I was like me and the boys. Like it was me.
You're a good group of boys to be around.
Kanye, Corey, T. And we were all just like hanging out and
You loved it?
It was fun. Yeah, I loved it.
I don't know how you have all the energy, but that's who you are. And I think that's why people are so drawn to you, because you're so eclectic. And I mean, no matter what, no matter how much you work, you don't sleep, you don't do anything, but that's just you. That's like what embodies you.
You could see they genuinely liked the gatherings and looked to be enjoying the time of their life. And before y'all start arguing the sisters didn't realize what they were getting into, let me stop you right there. I don't know about y'all, but it surely seems crazy enough to me. And let's not forget that the Kardashian sisters attended numerous of Diddy's parties over the years. As Diddy experienced legal difficulties and was jailed, many observed they rapidly distanced themselves from him, leading to discussion online about whether they were attempting to avoid extra attention. Kim Kardashian also unfollowed Diddy on Instagram less than 24 hours before Homeland Security officers investigated his houses. That timing spurred internet conjecture about whether she knew anything in advance, but there is no public proof that she had previous knowledge of the probe.
Well, the highly anticipated and controversial Diddy documentary, Sean Combs: The Reckoning, is out on Netflix now.
I think you got the atomic bomb. I think you got the atomic bomb.
The 4-part series takes us inside Diddy's final days of freedom before his 2024 arrest.
I'm about to deposit $200 million right now. I feel good.
ABC News legal contributor attorney Brian Buckmeyer was in the courtroom during the trial and joins us right now. Brian, we really get a look at what was going on as he was in New York and originally planned to surrender to authorities.
Derek, when you say really got a look, you're really underselling it, because you get to see confidential conversations that I only see as an attorney talking to my client.
Yo, you at the wrong place looking to see what the people with the possible jurors are thinking.
The documentary also includes this never-before-seen footage of Diddy and Cassie together.
Cassie, say hi to the people.
Hey, people.
Say hello.
Why are you talking like Mickey Mouse?
They're on the set of her music video and in the studio.
We know the courtroom drama, but seeing the interactions that surround that is something so much more real and different.
She took the stand against Diddy in court, and so did former employee Capricorn Clark. And Brian, she's telling a pretty incredible story.
Capricorn Clark had a connection with Suge Knight, a bitter rival of Sean Combs. And she tells us a story.
He says, hey, I didn't know you had anything to do with Suge. Like, if something happens, I'm going to have to kill you. He wanted to let me know how it would happen. You will be in a dark park, and there will be no one around.
Hear the tremor and terror in her voice, finding a lot more about this story that we all kind of really knew about.
Brian, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me here, Derek.
Well, Diddy has denied all the accusations against him and has called the documentary a shameful hit piece.
Another name that got folks perplexed was Michelle Williams. Some fans claim that she may have attended Diddy's events because of her contacts inside the music business, although there is no public proof supporting it. Her name came up early in the trial during jury selection, when prospective jurors were asked about their familiarity with numerous public figures, including Kid Cudi, Kanye West, Destiny's Child singer Michelle Williams, actors Mike Myers and Lauren London, and singer Don Richard, who was previously signed to Bad Boy Records. The inclusion of a person's name during jury selection does not signify they were accused of wrongdoing or engaged in the alleged activity. Anywho, express your opinions in the comments below, then check out this next video.